My two Satoshis, this my two Satoshis. Tune in and get the latest and greatest. I'm stacking Toshis, yeah.
Things that I used to do even.
Oh yeah, it's your Crypto Blood, and welcome to another episode of My Two Satoshis. It is December 21st, 2020. I've got to give a shout out to our Decker for the song request, Large Professor, the Mad Scientist. Haven't heard this one in a while. This is actually from 4 months ago, his song request. I'm finally getting to the non-YouTube members song request. So if you guys want a song played on my channel and a shout out from me, make sure you just drop me a comment under any of my videos with the hashtag song request, or you can drop that in the song request channel on our Discord server. Either or, I'll catch it, and I greatly appreciate it, our Decker, for the song request today. This is a classic for sure. What's going on, people? Welcome again to another episode. Hope everyone's doing well today. It is Monday. Yes, we had a crazy slam in the markets. Bitcoin took a dive. It was long overdue. This rally has been epic for sure, and I hope you guys have enjoyed that. So, you know, a breather and a step back or a pause is not bad. And I'm going to have to go back and look at my Fibonacci extensions. I feel like we're getting stuck at that $24,000 Bitcoin level, somewhere in there. Keep getting slammed down. I have to go see if there's a Fib extension set up there. Maybe redraw my Fib extensions to see if I can match that up, because I feel like somewhere around there we're hitting some heavy resistance, and it's only got to be because of Fibonacci extensions. We haven't ever been this high in Bitcoin in the past, so we don't have any historical data to go on other than the Fibonacci extension. So I'll take a look at that after the video. But today we are looking at what happened. Shout out to my man 10 Pound for dropping this on me earlier today, actually. Ledger Technologies, Ledger Wallet, had a huge compromise, I think, earlier today, and a whole bunch of their users' data was leaked and shared on the internet. This is a big problem. All right, this is a huge problem, and something that highlights the vulnerabilities on the hardware side with wallets as well, right? Every solution for storing your Bitcoin is going to have its pros and cons. That's why I say spread it across. Have some on hardware wallets, have some paper wallets, or have some device wallets, whatever you want to call it. Have a multitude of wallets, and if you can, if you're savvy enough, get yourself a brain wallet as well. That'll definitely be the safest until your untimely demise, right? Ledger not looking good here, and they're not going to reimburse the customers. So wow, no love shown by Ledger for this major data leak. So we'll take a look at that. But more importantly, what caught my attention today was the fact that Grayscale halts their investments in Bitcoin and their Ethereum trust. Why, we must ask. Let's take a look at what they have to say out of Decrypt Media about this. Is this a telltale sign for us to take some profits? We actually did take profits on Bitcoin's algo earlier today, and Ethereum. Actually, we both we're out of that trade from the long positions we took on that both of those pairs on December 13th. So a hell of a ride up. We took profits, finally got out of the entire position, I should say. We were taking profits at, I think, like 23,000, 22,000. We were taking profits up there, and finally exited the whole position. And that's with my automated trading system. You guys can sign up for a free month if you would like. We'll get into the details of that shortly. But Grayscale, I don't know. We'll take a look at what they have to say and why, if they even say why, they've halted their buying in Bitcoin and Ethereum. And then lastly, we'll take a look at MicroStrategy's Cowboy CEO. That's what I call him. He's buying another, or has bought another 29, almost 30,000 Bitcoin. What is going on over there? Like, I'm all Bitcoin 100%, you know, but you got to have some balance, and you don't, listen, Bitcoin, it only takes a little for it to go a long way. So we'll see what they're talking about here. I don't know exactly out of their whole cash reserves stash how much Bitcoin they have. So if it's all about percentages, right? So if their percentages are low, then it really doesn't make a difference. They're doing a great job if that's the case. But if they're over leveraging and buying, you know, I reported on them talking about raising debt to buy more Bitcoin. I think they're getting a little overzealous. Even if the price does go to 200,000, why have that risk if they're taking a big risk? I don't know if they are or if they're not. I'll have to look into that. So maybe I'm speaking prematurely, but you get what I'm saying here. We'll take a look at what happened. Another 29,000 Bitcoin bought by MicroStrategy. So we'll take a look at all three of these articles on today's episode of My 2 Satoshi. Let's get it. If you guys find these types of videos informative, make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and click that bell to receive more videos like this. We are totally out of that long position that we took all the way back on December 13th in the automated trading system that I manage and develop myself. If you guys want to get into that, hit me up, algo at cryptoblood.io, but you got to first sign up for Dudex. I have a link in the description below for that. So sign up, create an account, fund it, and then hit me up, and I will assist you with setting up a 1 month free test of my algo trading system. We're currently trading Bitcoin versus USDT and Ethereum versus USDT, but we tried to go short here earlier today after the long drop in Bitcoin, but unfortunately we end up getting tapped out on the snapback. We'll probably try another attempt at a short in the coming hours. We'll see. That's typically how I have my algo set up. Just depends on where the levels are and how my system is reading the markets right now. But currently we're neutral, not in a position on Bitcoin and Ethereum. We're almost tapped out. We've almost tapped out of this short position. We went short earlier today as well. However, I think we're going to get tapped out of that too. So short right now on Ethereum, short on Chainlink. That was a good trade for us. This is a manual trade, so you would have to place this yourself, but you do have access to this chart, all three of these charts actually. When you sign up for the paid service, you'll get access to that. Still short on Chainlink, very good trade there. If we take a look at the heat map, oh man, looking red as hell today. XRP smacked hard, Litecoin smacked hard. It's down 6.4%. That is Litecoin 106 right now. Bitcoin is down 1.3%. It's trading at $23,000 and 60 bucks. This doesn't tell the whole story though. We were way lower earlier today, trading as low as 21,500. So big difference in where we were earlier today. A lot of these other coins, however, have not recovered like Bitcoin has and Ethereum even. So we've got some heavy deep red blocks on this heat map right now. CRO is down heavily. Comp is down. A lot of coins are in the deep red right now. So that's where we are with things, guys. And tomorrow I'll make sure I do an updated Fibonacci extension assessment of Bitcoin and see if we're actually bumping up against that 24,000 and a half, if that's a fib somewhere I missed. All right, so we'll do that tomorrow. But before we get into the actual articles today, I do want to remind you guys that PureVPN has an 88% off their 5-year plan right now. It's a Christmas gift. They're calling it a Christmas sale. You get 88% off. That ends up being $1.32 a month. You cannot beat that. Definitely check them out. They are one of the fastest I've seen as far as VPN servers. You can stream easily, no problem. And you can also connect up to 10 devices with one account. All right, so check them out, purevpn.com. I'll leave a link in the description below. Let's take a look at what MicroStrategy is doing, man. The CEO, he's purchased another 29,000 Bitcoins. Let me know in the comments below if you think he's going too far. He's already trying to raise debt to buy even more Bitcoins. Is he going too far? I would love to know your thoughts on that. Too much of anything is not a good thing, right? So let me know what your thoughts are on that. But it looks like that Michael Saylor, who is the CEO of MicroStrategies, took to Twitter to announce they purchased another 29,000 Bitcoins for $650 million in cash in accordance with the Treasury Reserve policy. So the CEO disclosed the firm made the purchase at an average price of approximately $21,925. To date, the firm holds an aggregate 70,000 Bitcoins, acquiring at an aggregated price of about 15,964 bucks per Bitcoin. All right. So Again, I don't know what their percentage of the cash that they hold, what percentage does this $1 billion in Bitcoin constitute, but I'll have to look into that because I really can't make an assessment on whether or not this is too aggressive or not. I need to know what the percentages are. The CEO's statement mentioned that the acquisition of additional Bitcoins announced today reaffirms our belief that Bitcoin, as the world's most widely adopted cryptocurrency, is a dependable store of value. We believe the proactive management of our balance sheet combined with improved revenue and profitability performance of the company have been significant factors in the recent appreciation in our stock prices. In a tweet yesterday, Michael Saylor told Elon Musk that is, that he should do his shareholders a favor and convert the Tesla balance sheet from USD to Bitcoin. Other firms on the S&P 500 will follow your lead, and in time it would grow to become a $1 trillion favor. It's the greatest fool theory, right? Just get the person behind you to buy after you buy at a higher price. I don't know, guys. Let me know what you think about Michael Saylor getting very aggressive with Bitcoin. This is too much. Let me know in the comments below. But he's definitely telling Elon Musk that he is missing out. Don't be buying Dogecoin, Elon Musk. Buy Bitcoin. That's what Michael Saylor is saying. And this is a crazy one right here, ladies and gents. Ledger, I actually saw the data breach dump from this Ledger hack. It's just unfortunate, right? It looks like the CEO says the firm won't be providing any compensation for users who had their home addresses revealed. So it doesn't matter if they won't do any compensation, because guess what? These people are just going to sue and probably win. So Ledger CEO said today that the company will not reimburse customers who had their personal data leaked online, including those who had their home addresses revealed. Yesterday, the supposedly breached database was released publicly online. It showed that far more sensitive data had been stolen, with Ledger estimating that a portion of the 270,000 users have had their names, delivery addresses, and telephone numbers posted online, and yet the firm won't be providing any compensation. The CEO says here, and quote unquote, "When you have a data breach of this magnitude for such a small company, we won't reimburse for 1 million users. All the devices, that's just not possible. It would just kill the company. Instead, we prefer to look at the future." What Ledger is doing right now is investing a lot of time and money building the next layer of security and the next products that will bring more security to our users. What do you guys feel about that? Is there anything else they could do? To be honest with you, reimbursing would be pretty much a death sentence to Ledger, and what good would that be if they go bankrupt and they can't even make or update and patch security vulnerabilities if they're out of business? So I understand what they're saying, but is it the best thing optically to come out and say they're not reimbursing? I don't think so. They're going to get sued. You guys know that, but I don't think that was the best thing to come out and actually say we're not going to reimburse you. So it looks like on Reddit, someone posted an email that they received today or yesterday. It looks like, "No, I'm not worried, but seriously," they said, "F you, Ledger. I now get 3 to 4 emails a day and 5 to 6 text messages a day. Go to hell." Crazy, absolutely insane. The CEO goes on to say this, that customers should not move house to avoid physical attacks. He said that the users should not be storing private keys in their own homes, especially when it comes to storing large amounts of cryptocurrencies. Yeah, okay, buddy. This is just insane. It just shows you that no platform, no service is invincible. All right, so let's see why Grayscale is halting their Bitcoin and Ethereum trust investments. So the investment manager over at Grayscale has halted investments in Bitcoin and Ethereum. Will the move generate a new buying opportunity? So it looks like the shares of this GBTC is actually subject to a 6-month lockup period, with shares purchased back in June becoming freely tradable in about a week, or this week actually. They're saying that the trade halt or purchase halt is temporary. What does temporary mean though? I don't know. So they've actually halted 6 of their trusts, amongst them being Bitcoin and Ethereum. Just a few days ago, Bitcoin price broke 20K. The halts went into place as the 6-month lockup period for selling recently purchased shares of the Bitcoin fund traded under the symbol GBTC comes to an end. So a spokesperson over at Grayscale is saying that they're just at the point in the year where those windows, the public window, will be closing, and then the private window will be open. That has implications, of course, for GBTC holders, but also for Grayscale crypto buying strategy, where buying digital assets at a lower price translates into larger holdings and potential gains. It goes on to say that shares of the Bitcoin Trust consistently trade at a higher price than the underlying Bitcoin due to buying pressure from institutional investors with fewer alternative options. So there's a 30% premium to buy Bitcoin outright. GBTC shares are attractive to traditional investors because they're available to buy and trade on existing stock exchanges and can be contributed to IRA accounts and other popular retirement vehicles. So this is interesting that we have them pausing. They don't say how long. I don't know. Have they done this in the past? I don't think so. I do not think so. So this is a new move by Grayscale to do this. And what does this mean? So I don't know exactly when this news hit the news wire. I see when it hit Decrypt Media when they wrote an article about it, but I'm sure it hit Bloomberg earlier in the day or overnight, and that could be the reason we saw that quick dip. Could be the reason, to be honest with you. People may have gotten scared about that and didn't know exactly why. Algos could have even done it. Read the tape and just sold. So I just wanted to give you guys an update on that crypto news for today. And that's pretty much my 2 Satoshis on this evening. Shout out again to our Decker for the song request. Large Professor, the Mad Scientist. My 2 Satoshis, people. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe, and click that bell to receive more videos like this. I'm out of here. Holla!
I'm the black man you can't contain. Lost professor.